So are you someone in the online space, but you feel like you're in a slump? Sometimes some days you feel like you're giving up because you're making connections with people. You're sending them that wonderful link of yours for your business opportunity or products, and you're hearing crickets. So if that's you, keep on listening because I got some tips for you to move forward and get over yourself to make this work for you, friend. So hey guys, Christina Torres, welcome to my channel where I'm hoping to empower online boss moms here on my channel with my online strategies I share with you that I utilize for my business, and also sharing my health and wellness journey with you in a little bit of lifestyle. So when I say when we're putting your spamming your link to other people, guys, I will raise my hand and say that is what I used to do when I first started in the online space. But as you grow and learn, you find what better things to work to make a connection with your possible lead, your possible prospect, for you to work this business in a happier way, less stress way, where people are like, oh my God, she's sending me her link again. So this is very important. The main thing you want to do is make connections. This is strictly what I do, my method on Facebook. You can definitely do it on Instagram as well, but this is my method that I shared with my team last week at the time of this video in a team call, the steps that I use to have the best success lately in my online space, and where September of 2021 was the biggest month I've ever had in my online career. So I want to share what I did and pay it forward to you guys. So one thing that you definitely want to do is make connections, okay? Make connections with your community. First thing you need to know is who your customer avatar is, who your ideal client is. And if you have no idea, I will leave a whole playlist of videos of customer avatar here at the bottom in the description box, and one at the card for you to do those exercises before you go forward and everything else I'm going to talk about. Because you got to make sure who you're talking to, because you're not talking to everyone when you have an offer for their problem, okay? So you are going to request your avatar 20 people a day through other friends' friends, or the Facebook suggestions that you get, because Facebook gives you suggestions through your feed and you want to profile those people. So for me, I want busy moms who work. That's who my avatar is, because I'm trying to help them through the online space, being less busy, tips on how being a busy mom, just tips about confidence and all that stuff. So I want to make sure when I'm looking at people, I do take a little bit of effort and more time and look at who they are, where they're at, what's their page look like, because you definitely don't want to friend request anyone who doesn't have a profile picture, hasn't been on there in a while. So you definitely want to do that. So if you need a little help on how to enhance your Facebook profile, because you want to stand out from the crowd, I'm going to put a video here in the cards for you on how you can do it. What I think I called it a Facebook haul, okay? So you're going to do those 20 connections. When those people, when they accept your friend request, the magic happens in Messenger. You want to go to Messenger and basically thank them, like thank them for being your friend. Tell them a little bit about you, who you are and what you do. Not say, hey, I want you to see if you want to buy my makeup or whatever. It's just about you show moms how to have confidence. You show moms how to have more energy as a busy mom. Whatever it is, that's the description you're going to use. And then you're going to ask them, tell me about you, right? So you're making those connections. So maybe they might say, oh, wow, you used to be a tired mom. What did you do? So maybe you have something to give them. You can send them to a Facebook group. You might have your own lead magnet that you can send them, and you're making the connection with them because you are giving them a solution already to their problem. But we are listening to what they're saying because we're asking those questions, okay? You might find out they already have their own business, and that's cool. You can still be their cheerleader, still cheer them on, because they might not want your offer because they have something that's working for them, and that's okay. Another thing you want to do when I'm looking at friend requests, you want to make sure to, we're here to get prospects and leads, right? So you want to make sure where they live at. One quick tip I'll give you, because maybe they're going to be in a country that your products are not available at yet, or they're just not there. So I feel you want to make sure that you're connecting with people where you can, if they need the offer to the solution to what you have for them, you want to make sure that they're able to get what you have. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So when you're making these connections, when you're in Facebook and you're seeing what they're about and what they're needing, then that's when you can pop the question about your ATM method, your ATM group. So a lot of people in the online space might have their own groups. If you don't, connect with your downline, your uplines, and start your own community on Facebook, okay? So what I do is when I find out what they need in conversation, you can simply just say, we have a group and I would love to connect with you so I can show you what I've been utilizing to help me with my energy. Would that be okay for me to invite you to the group? Most of the time they say yes, because you're asking them, right? So you say, okay, it's add, tag, message. So you're adding them to the group. Once you're in, give me the thumbs up you're in so I can tag you to our product overview information on that, what I use for energy. and then you're gonna follow up in Messenger to see what their thoughts are. And I give it about a day, right? So you're not gonna be like, oh my God, are you ready to buy? Or did you see what I used or anything like that? What you're gonna say is, what was the best part about what you saw? What was your favorite part? What were you excited about? Because you want them to answer in a positive way. You just don't want to say like, hey, are you ready for my link? Because they might not be ready for the link. So you want to see what they were excited about or what they think they might be able to use. Sometimes money is a big thing for people where they feel like they don't understand, they can't afford it, or they might think it's too much. So you want to have that conversation with them. Some companies have programs where you can do like a payment plan. A lot of, even like boutiques, they have where it's like a quad pay, shop something, and you can pay in payments. So you might have options like that for them, but if they don't know, because you're not having those conversations, they might feel like they can't afford what you have, okay? So that is something very simple, guys. Like I told my team in a training call that I did especially what I'm talking about to them last week. They asked me to talk. I had very excited and honored that I was able to talk to the whole community. And I said, if your team and community has their own method, their own strategies, don't reinvent the wheel. Use what you have. So simply, when I was so excited with the most success I've had in a long time in September, guys, this is what I did. I made connections. I added 20 friends, made those connections. I messaged them and thanked them and told them about me, and I asked about them and made it about them. When I say make connections, you want to be on their Facebook feed. What are they doing? Get to know who they are. Who's their family? Like, do they have children? Are they married? Being in their stories and seeing about who they are, and just like being their cheerleader, like being their online friend. That is what you're doing, because they're going to see that, hey, well, Christina really cares. Like, she's posting, she's commenting, she's in my stories, because you want to get to know someone. And then when you get them into the group, then you can say like, Allah, I have this solution to your problem, and then it may or may not be a best fit for them. And you might even have that conversation if there's someone who's looking for how to make an extra income, especially with the holidays coming up. You can tag them in the video on that if you have that in your ATM group, guys. So like what I say, like, just be a human first. Be a human first, make those connections, get those, you have to make sure that you're friend requesting people. That is the only way you're going to grow your page. If you're not friend requesting people, if you're not in Messenger communicating, making connections, not being a seller or a spammer, you're being just a friend, you're not going to grow if you're not taking these action steps. These are very important for you to work to grow your Facebook page, to get possible prospects and leads in your business to your ATM group. So I hope these little tips help you guys. And if you need help on how to do a Facebook haul to reinvent your Facebook, because you want to make sure you stand out your page to stand out from the crowd, I'm going to leave that at the end for you. And I'm also going to leave a daily method of operation video that I did for you to utilize for your business. Now that's an oldie but goodie. These are action steps that I literally do right now, but the other video is a little bit older, but you can still use what I talked about on that video too. So anyways, I hope these little things helped you guys. If you found value, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a video for you every week. Till the next video, take care and God bless.